I'm Avni, certified business coach and money mindset expert for ambitious women entrepreneurs. And in today's video, I'm going to share 3 very simple things that I do every single morning in my business to actually step into a money making mindset so I can consistently hit my income goals month after month. So let's dive in. Honestly, I decided to do this video today because when I start working with a lot of my clients, most of them come to me and say, Avni, I'm doing all the things in my business, but I'm still not making any money. And the truth is, as an online entrepreneur, there are 1,001 things that we need to do in our businesses, right? We write copy, put out social media posts, grow our email list, show up on different platforms, videos, live trainings, website, branding, and the list goes on. But one of the things I often see is that the people who are not making sales and the people who are not making money, it's because that's not their focus in their business. So what I'm going to tell you today, the 3 things that I'm going to tell you are actually going to help you bring your focus and attention back to the money-making activities in your business. So you never again feel like you're doing all the things but really getting nowhere. So what I would recommend to you is every single morning before you start your work, before you log into Facebook, before you reply to your emails, before you get on client calls, take 5 to 10 minutes to actually do these 3 very, very simple things, because trust me, they're going to be a big game changer in your business. So the first thing that I do every day is I write down my goal. It sounds very simple, but it's actually very, very powerful. So it doesn't matter if it's a weekly goal or a monthly goal. It doesn't matter if you want to track sales or revenue or cash, but write down what your goal is every morning, because then you're sending a message to your subconscious that, hey, this is really important to me. And like they always say, right, what you focus on expands. So by writing down your goal every morning, you're actually bringing your attention back to this number, which is actually very important to you. This is similar to when we are, let's say, on a weight loss journey, right? How we track our weight every single day. It's a very similar concept, because you're focusing on that number over and over again, and in turn, you're getting yourself to be more accountable. The next thing I do is I write down all the fears and worries and doubt that actually come up for me when it comes to achieving my goal. So let's say my goal for this week is to hit 10K in sales. When I think of that number, and on some days it really feels like that number is very achievable, right? Maybe I just got off a call with my coach. Maybe I am in a really good, happy space. Maybe I just signed up a client. So I feel confident. I feel excited about the goal. And I feel like, you know what? There's no fear. There's no worry. This is a done deal. But not all days are equal. So at the same time, there are other days when I have, doubts coming up. There's comparison going on. I'm wondering if my prices are too high. And all of this is very, very natural as an online entrepreneur. So there are going to be days when you feel like it may not happen for you. And at that point of time, especially, it's just so important to get all your fears and doubts and worries down on paper so you can see what's actually going on. And honestly, once you've written these down, you don't even have to work on releasing them or tapping through them, because just the act of writing them down is gonna help you see that most of these fears and doubts and worries really have no basis. And you might also be able to identify where the resistance is actually coming from. Then the third thing I do is I ask myself, what 5 things can I do today to actually get closer to my goal? And here's the deal breaker. I actually go and I take action on all those 5 things. As online entrepreneurs, a lot of us are creative people. A lot of us are idea people. We're passionate about our businesses, and there's always 1,001 things that we want to create and put out there in the world so we can impact more people, which is great. But when we do that, and especially it happens to me a lot, it happens to my clients a lot, that I'm working on 5 projects at a time maybe, and at the end of 2 or 3 days, I realize, hey, none of this is actually getting me closer to my sales goal. And I see this a lot in my clients as well. So just putting down like 5 things that you can do today to actually hit your goal, to actually get closer to your goal, inspires you to take action. And here's the other thing, right? We don't want our daily routines to become a long to do list. That's not the reason we have a business. That's not the reason we quit our jobs to do this work. So, when you actually ask yourself questions like, what do I actually feel like doing today to get closer to my goals? Your day becomes more fun. Your day flows better. Your day becomes more aligned to how you're feeling in that moment, instead of your day being a long list of to-dos that you have to check off in order to move to that next level. So those are the three things I do every single day to step into a money-making mindset. And when I do this, it also becomes very obvious whether I'm actually spending time and whether I'm actually giving importance to the sales making and money-making activities in my business. Because like I said, it's so easy to get caught up in all the other stuff. So, what I want you to do now is I want you to commit to this 5 to 10 minute routine every single day for this week, and trust me, you are going to see results. And if you're someone who wants to see even more momentum in your business, I would love to support you in mastering your money mindset and growing your business. So, go to avnipalekar.com/apply and let's have a conversation.